So, good people. This is for Holy for Church things. I'm asking you guys about church things today. If you a church listeners on this today, so I am talking about my church first. So I go to, oh no, let's say on here, I go to church at, hold on. Okay, never mind. I go to Stephanie Church, and I'm a CEO, a coordinator for churches to be involved with Pastor Olympics. All church staff on Miss Miller staff. If you on Facebook, if you on live, please listen to my next show. So I will talk to you today about my work I do at church. So I work at church at Stephanie Church, and I work there for safety team, and a part of a Korean guard teams too. It say on my shirt, like this thing I got on my shirt right now. I got this shirt from my mom on Christmas. I made Korean guard for church, and I worked there for all night, and all night like about noon, and afternoon. And I do stuff like that, and we be up in like maybe it's like 10. It say on this, it say Sunday at 10 p.m. And that's when I am getting there, do my work there. So we be up in around 10. Yeah. I work at Stephanie Church. It's gonna be on Saturday on 10 o'clock. Yeah, 10 o'clock a.m. We be up in that time. And if you want to, our interest there is this. Is 2423 S MACARTHUR BLVD Belleville, Illinois, and our network is OFFICE Staney 217.org.com. And our phone number is 217-685-4124. And that's when we be. Those are what time you get there, what you can call them if you want to be involved with churches, let us know. Actually. And our sign is right here. too. Also, check it out. It's really cool way if you want to be a boy mat. So, my pastor Eric name is Feature. Actually, his last name is Eric Ahansen. That's them last name. You can look it up on Facebook. And I'm part of the safety team with them. If you want to come now, please do. And come to live with me on my Sunday at 10 a.m. and p.m. And that's when we went to be up in. And my pastor, Eric, is on the news too, also. News on live on TV. They have no work for our church, Staff Study Church. And if you want to be a part of staff with us, you can do. Not really. If you want to on stuff, let me know. If you need something, we do this and this for everybody to speak about what you can talk about, like God and Jesus and stuff like that, and be bold with that too, also, and that way you will be at it. And this is when we started to make catchers for church too. Actually, it's gonna be maybe 8 o'clock, 8:30, 8:34. No, wait a minute. 8:40 o'clock p.m. and 8:30 and 8:50 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. 9:30 p.m. 9:55 p.m. 9:55 p.m. and 10 o'clock p.m. And 10 o'clock we be open. 10 o'clock p.m. and 10:30 and 10:25 p.m. and 10:30, 10:35, 10:40 o'clock, and 10:50 o'clock, and 11:30, 11:25, and 11:30, 11:40 o'clock, 11:40 o'clock, and that's when we be actually doing more things for them. So please listen to our speakers on those days, or when you be up in a state area, you can be up there and speak for all pastors. Sometimes they speak about things about Lord and God and Goddess, things they do in churches too. And please be bold in church to also. It's cool way you are doing this for such training for this years, and it may be my church stuff. Yeah, Destiny Church. If they like to watch WWE, they can do that too, also. And they do not know I'm a pro-nissor. For me to be a pro-nissor for churches and for hosting things on podcasts, like church podcasts, and any places you go to is church, and you can go there if you want to be a pro-nissor or something. That'll be me, because I'm a co-host, hostess, and a coordinator, and a current hosting it myself, too. And you can put a link to my YouTube channels, too, also. I have a lot of stuff on there you guys can watch for watching things, like church stuff, and bring your Bibles with you, and bring your alert to God, and I'm a pro-nissor for God, and a pro-nissor for everybody be actors, too, for like acting shows, like things I can do remote for hosting, and for hosting for churches, too, also, because I'm a pro-nissor for church, and for all people from churches, and they have a lot of church coming in for churches to be coming in with us to be involved with churches. So if you want to be involved with church, please do. And if you want to visit to the safety cells I am talking about, like things I'm talking about, like I'm a safety team, I work at church, and I work at my job at Walgreens too. I'm a cooling guard for my job at Walgreens stores too, also. And maybe someday in the future, maybe all Walgreens stores to remote for God to also. And they can go to church with us too. All Walgreens stores can go to churches, because they need to learn about God and things you can do with God and things in classes too. We took classes there at church too. We take classes there for your kids. Please go there. It's really cool. You can connect group with you guys to connect my YouTube channels for any people like to terminate myself. Terminate myself too. Like terminate is like a grip. It's like a grip thing. Be a sign off a being an actor and be in acting on shows and movies, YouTube channels, Facebook channels, and if you have an app for that, please do. If you have a YouTube channel for churches, too, I can add a YouTube channel for church, too, also. And you can do that too, also. If you want to add a YouTube channel for churches, you can do that too. In our city, churches, too, I can make some shows for them too, also. So if you want to make shows about your church and talk about yourself, about what you do and what you do preaching in a state, I speak of my pastor, Eric. He helped people teach how to what your love with God is. And what is God is. Jesus in Christ is. And stuff like that. Get Bibles, Can you study about God and stuff like that? Something like fire departments, police, officers like to be pleased with God. If you want to seal up God, please do. Please do that for all but and people in this military. Too. If you want to be involved with church study society, too, you can do that too also. And do not forget, write it down on your cave needle too also. It's like this. It's like this. If you see this, it's something we be on these days. We are on. And that's what I do for business, for God, for businesses, for opening up your pages and your Facebook pages. You can be loving God with Facebook too. A lot of people like being involved with churches on Facebook too. So if you want to share a link to this, please do that too also. If you want to be involved in these things, what I'm doing for things for church, and they do not know I'm a producer for churches to also. So everybody do not know I am that because I'm a producer and co-hosted for making shows and make movies and filmmaking and YouTube making and music making, for making things happen for music artists to be Christians, artists to hustle. If my life to my church, they can be in churches too. And if you want to be involved, what time you give there, please give there a right time to give there. And furthermore, we have a bus to call Step Stani bus too. We have a band called Step Stani on it too. And they drive us to church too. So if you have study, if you are in staff study bosses out there, let me know that too. They can come by to your houses and take you to church. You can do that too also. So if you want to stop by, come by there and see me do my work. And I am a hosted for attracted to shows, attracted on actors for being Christian artists and be a Christian actors too. They can be actors too also. A lot of Christian people like to be Christian too also. If you want to learn to be a Christian, you study in class too. We go to classes, we have track, and I went to a kennel back then too. My first time I go to this kennel, before I head to churches, they do suffer, and they do a lot of things to do in church, and those people are to kill us too, and they could that too on your hosted it for your church shows. I know that church have channels to also. I know they have YouTube channels to also. Cause I'm a producer for YouTube channels for people to learn to come to our churches. Our church is a community to also. and I want to set up a TikTok on this episodes. In these other episodes I make for other shows I watch on TikTok. Actually, if you want to send up a TikTok on your church, you can do that too, also. You can add a YouTube channel for TikTok too, for things on church too, also. They can meet a lot of people, meet new people. If you like to meet them and be friends with them, please share this on your Facebook. Actually, put it on your web page and put it on your needle. Actually, what time you give it, what you need to give it, what time. And I am uploading this for all YouTube channels. And please come out to a church. It's really cool where you can be involved with church too. I want to put this on Olympics US Games to Hasa. And I want all church businesses, or church business is, and then casuals too, because I mow those things on Olympics to Hasa. And I do write casuals down for Olympics too, Hasa. So if you want to listen to our podcasts, you can do that too. And if you want to listen to being staff with us, please do. You can volunteer for like lifting, powerlifting can meet up to churches too. A lot of Christian artists or lifters too, and they can come to our church, and you can, if you are at Olympics, if you at meetings or something, you can be involved with church too. I set up meetings with my church too also. So I'm doing a great work on this podcast and my next podcast for my official Facebook channels, on my YouTube channels too also. And I like to send up TikTok on Facebook too for Olympics, for church too. I know a lot of churches need to be involved with Olympics too. All athletes can go to churches to also, because they need to know what the truth about God is too. So if you want to hear my podcast, please put it on your official Facebook page to Hanso. If you want to go at a Facebook, you can do that online too. And you can go at your own Dayline and your next shows on Dayline on your shows and your TikTok shows about preaching. Me to be spokesperson myself for Boston Needs, and I'm a Boston Needs and the Citron pastor actually. So come out, please come. If you want to hear me speak up there someday, I'll be up there like maybe like 10 o'clock mornings to Hanso. Not right now, because I need you to talk to my pastor about that. So I'm a Boston Needs and Down Syndrome Society podcaster and a pastor caster for making movies and making shows and make filmmaking. For all people be stars and be TV stars to Hanso. If you want to be bought with TV network, you can do that too also. Put it on your website. You put it on Facebook websites too also. if it's something about church, please do. Please come. Please come. If you are from like 80 cities, like people have special needs or something, and like people have kids, have Down syndrome kids like my age, something, they can come to our churches to Huntsville. Please come and be friends with us, and we can be friends with you guys too. And I'm part of a safety team, and I'm part of a safety team now. Look at my shirt. I'm that too, for being a CI, for me to be a CEO for my church, and be a CII for church, and I'm gonna be a FBI for churches, and I do stuff for Bachelor Olympics too. Bachelor Olympics need to be safe too, for the websites too, and BachelorOlympics.com too. They can reach out churches to Huntsville. So check it out. It's a really cool way you can connect yourself, you connect groups. You can be bold with that too. If you like, please be a group with us, be a staff with us. Not actually, because I am a part of staff, actually. It's not just for you. It's just for any kids or Down syndrome or something, they can come out, see what I do for work. And for walking stores too. I'm a cooling guard for churches too. Look at my shirt. Look at my shirt. What does it say on there to Huntsville? And if you are that or something, please be a ball with our Olympics page, and for get more things for your stuff what you do, being involved with Bachelor Olympics, and for our stuff you can do with church. And do not tell them I'm a pro Nissa for people to be involved with Bachelor Olympics too. And one more thing too, before I go, I'm a pro Nissa for Bachelor Olympics, Canada to Huntsville. So tell them that to Huntsville. Because I'm doing the businesses, and any businesses, and jobs can go to churches to Huntsville. If you want to come now, please do that to Huntsville. Please come. We'd like to be friends with you guys too. All jobs and our business jobs can come to our church and have fun with us, serve God, and be Christian artists. Most of those movies they make for actors too. I want to make movies and put this on a movie vlog on my YouTube vlog to Huntsville. So I want to start doing that too. So if you want to get a YouTube channel log, if you want to get a YouTube channel for actors too, you can do that too, Huntsville. And I'm signing people be as a star and as a TV star to Huntsville. So that kind of things I'm doing for hosting things. So do not forget, write your things down where you do live in, and they can come to our churches. So you guys have a great week and have a good weekend.